Hello, in this video I will show you how you can crochet the long beanie in Technic Bosnian crochet with two colors. For this beanie I use Schoeller Stahl Cosima Merino, 50 grams, 70 meters or 77 yards. And I use needle size 6 millimeter. It's a J hook. But you should use one or two sizes bigger because it's very essential to crochet in this technique very loosely. I had buy two colors, from each color two balls, here one in gray and another color in blue. You can see under the video how much grams I have taken. We start with a chain and you crochet 51 chain stitches. 50 stitches and one chain for turning, so 51 stitches. 1, 2, 3. So after 51 stitches, you turn your chain to back and crochet, and from second bump loop from needle, and crochet 50 slip stitches in every bump loop, one slip stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, and my last one, 50. Now change color and make one chain with your another color and turn. Now crochet 45 slip stitches in this row, 5 stitches less than previous row, 45 slip stitches only in the back loop. From this point we only crochet in the back loop, always slip stitches. "45", one chain and turn, and now we crochet slip stitches, back loops only, 37, 8 less than previous row. So crochet 37 slip stitches, back loop only. T7, and you see here are 8 stitches I don't crochet. Here's the last one. And chain 1, turn, and crochet 32 slip stitches, back loop only, 5 less than previous row. "31", 2, 3, 4, 5 less, so here's 32. Chain 1, turn, and now we crochet this 32 stitches and this 8 from previous rib I will show you on this point. So 32 slip stitches, back loop only. So here is my 32nd stitch, and now we go down here, and you should put your needle here into the turning into the loop of your turning chain. You see it's this loop on top here of this row. Put your needle in, and in the first open stitch rib below, here you see the first stitch, back loop only, and slip stitch. Now slip stitch, back loop only another 7 open stitches till end of row. Don't forget here the last one, it's a little bit tricky. Here you see the loop from your turning chain in gray. Now we change the color, always on this side, always on this point. Don't cross the yarns, only take another color and make 1 chain and turn. Now we crochet 40 stitches. Here's the first one. 40 slip stitches, back loop only, and the 10 stitches from previous ribs I will show you on this point. So first crochet 40 slip stitches till end of your blue row. And here 40. And again, before you crochet the rib under, you take this loop from your turning chain and the first open stitch of previous rib, make 1 slip stitch, 4 slip stitches, back loop only, put again your needle through the loop from turning chain and in the first open stitch rib below, and the last 4 slip stitches. And now you should have 50 stitches again. Chain 1, turn, and crochet all 50 stitches back. I'm here on end of row and 50 stitches. A little bit tight. So this gray rib is our start from second segment. One segment is 1 gray rib and 2 blue ribs, and we repeat always only the segment. Here is the forehead where you crochet 8 stitches less than previous row, and the other side is the top of your head. Now we change again the color, don't cross, chain 1 and turn, and we start again, crochet 5 stitches less than previous row, so 45 slip stitches in back loops only. And 45. Again, chain 1 and turn, and then we crochet 8 stitches less than previous row, so 37 slip stitches in back loop only. And 37, chain 1, turn. Now 5 less than previous row, so 32 stitches. So 32, 5 less than previous row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 1 and turn, and now you crochet the 32 stitches and the 8 stitches from previous rib. Here again my 32 stitches, and now put again the needle in a loop from your turning chain and in the first open stitch from previous rib and make 1 slip stitch. Now slip stitch back loops only in the another 7 stitches till end of row, and then we are again on a point where we change the color. So don't cross the yarns, only take your another color, chain 1 and sorry, here you see, don't cross, chain 1 and turn. Now we crochet again 50 stitches, so you are 40 stitches from this row and 10 stitches we have from previous ribs. So I crochet 40 stitches, then again put my needle in the loop from turning chain and in the first open stitch rib below, 1 slip stitch, 4 slip stitches till end of here my blue rib, then again in the loop from turning chain and in the first open stitch from my gray rib and the last 4 slip stitches till end of row. Then you crochet 1 turning chain, chain 1 and turn, and crochet all 50 stitches back. So here I am on my end, and this rib was the beginning of our new segment. Here's my last stitch. On this point we change again the color. So chain 1 with your another color and turn. What you make, you repeat the segment for another 18 times, so you have total of 20 times. You start here, crochet 45 stitches, back 37 stitches, 32 stitches, and then 40 stitches. So 32 and the 8 you have left from previous rib. So this is the end of one segment, and then you follow the gray one with 50 stitches and back. So I have here my total of 20 segments. So we have 20 gray ribs, and you end with a row of 40 stitches here in blue. And now we must crochet the sides together. I fold the beanie wrong side out, remove hook from here my blue loop, and insert hook through both loops of first stitch of original chain here in gray. Pull color, the another color through, and then you can cut the strand. Chain 1 with here in gray, and also with your another color, and then insert through both loops of first stitch of original chain and back loop only of another side here in blue, and slip stitch together. Slip stitch in this way next 39 stitches, so 40 stitches total, till you arrive to your first step. So crochet 40 stitches together. So here are my 39 stitch and the 40 stitch. And I'm here on my first, I call it stair. So here I put the needle through both loops of original chain, the turning loop or loop from turning chain, and back loop only from my last row here, and pull through all loops. So next 4 till you arrive to your next stair, through both loops and back loop only. Here the last one, back loop only. And for this stair again, put your needle through both loops of original chain, through the loop of turning chain, and the back loop only of first open stitch on the other side. So, and the last 4 stitches, slip stitches, through both loops on this side and back loop on another side. This is the last one. Now I make a bigger loop and cut tail, pull through, and with this strand I sew the turning loops of my gray ribs. That is the top of your head. Here you see always the loops of your turning chain. Here's your needle. Here is the first one, second one. So I have 20 gray ribs, so 20 loops that I pick up. So pull the yarn or the strand very tight and close here the top and weave an ends. On the other side, I put here the strands only in. You weave and ends the strands, but here, this blue one I must take from here to the another side. So I take it here out. You see here, to make it look how the other one. So I only put the needle from behind in a stitch on the inner side and put a yarn through. So here it looks like how the other one. And then I weave in all ends. And the beanie is finished. I put it only in to show you. It's a very stretchy beanie, so it fits for more sizes. This fits for 45 to 47 centimeters of head circumference. I will write it down in the information how much inches they are. I wish you a lot of fun with crocheting of this beanie, and we see you the next time. Bye!